drawing one of my favorite teams, you know, because I saw the movies and the TV show. We're going to be drawing the Anaheim Mighty Ducks logo. So, and this is also my first hockey tutorial. I was like, I totally neglected that sport. So, okay, enough of the chit chat. Let's get started. So, let's start off. We're going to start with like an egg shape, or like a cone-like shape, like so. Then we're going to come over here, you know, we're gonna add a little curved line like so. And then I'm gonna say right here, we're gonna come up and loop it like this. And you know, just play around with it to make it to get it to where it looks right to you. So you see how sometimes I'm gonna add on, I might take away. You're never gonna get any line perfect, so if something doesn't turn out the way you want it, don't panic. Don't be like, oh, I can't get it. It doesn't look right. Just play around with it. Now we're going to bridge this little area right here. You know, I'm gonna come up here and just come up like so. Now I'm going to come out like this, just a nice little curve. Just come down just a tad bit. And now I'm going to do it again. So it's kind of like I'm making a W shape if you pay really close attention. And then I'm just going to come up and add on to the head. Just a little bit more. So it's starting to look like the little duck face puck or mask. So now right here we're going to add in the other cheek. Like so. And if you need to pause the video, just pause it. I've been having a hard time trying to slow down and speed up for everybody, so just go at your own pace. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to add in the other eye. So we're just going to make like a semicircle. And you don't even worry about what's going on the inside if you mess it up. Just keep adding on, because it's going to be black. Like so. Okay, now that we got that done, we're going to add in the circles. So along this line here, we're going to add in 3, and then we're going to have another 3 right here. So I'm simply going to zoom in for you guys to make the process a little bit easier for you all visualize. So I'm going to add 1 circle right here on the right side of this line, and I'm going to come up, I'm going to add in another circle, and then I'm going to come up a little bit more and then add in a 3rd circle. So once I have all 3 of those, I want to focus on keeping my next 3 circles in this little area right here. So I'm going to start at the top and just make those 3. Then we're going to come a little right to the eye, or the eye hole, and we're going to make 2 more circles. Like so. And I'm going to draw 2 lines. I'm going to draw one here, and I'm going to draw one here. Just so you guys can, and help you out visually. You don't have to draw the lines if you don't need to. But if you do, go ahead and do so. So on the longer line, let me extend this a little bit. I'm going to draw 4 more oval light circles. I guess you could say they're more oval shaped than circles, but they're kind of like on the border between the 2. So I'm going to draw my 4 here. And then I'm going to simply come to this side draw these three. So pretty much we are done with this stage of the logo. So the mask is complete, and I'm going to zoom back out so we can add in the basic shapes and add in the two sticks. Now we're going to draw the circle around the mask. And funny thing is, I want to get my circle template to speed things up, and I don't have one big enough for the image, so I'm just going to wing it. And your circle doesn't have to look perfect, but I will point out this: when you draw a circle, overlap it on the beak on this side, and when you erase this part that's inside the beak of the circle, don't ink that, so when you erase it, it goes away, so the circle appears behind your mask. So we're just gonna add in the circle. And if you're worried about your circle being perfect, without a template or a compass, you will never draw a perfect circle. You can get one that's near perfect, but you're never going to draw a perfect circle. I did this experiment with my teacher, and we did this technique where we held the pencil still and we turned the page, and it was just a minute little bump after we zoomed in with a microscope. It was not perfect, so I'm getting there perfect. Okay, now that we did that, we are going to add in the triangle-like shape. It's not really a triangle, it's kind of curved, but we're just gonna say it's a triangle. And the circle actually overlaps it too. So we're going to start with this line here, and we're going to come down. Now make sure this line connects to right here where the circle meets the beak. And I'm just going to keep going through. I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to take off just a little bit. There we go. So now we're going to add in the two sticks. So you kind of want to align your ruler at a diagonal line, and we're going to basically make an X shape. So I'm just going to come through. And do an X. Like so. And now I'm going to turn the X into a block X. So I'm just going to make parallel lines. And you want to stop short here. That's a little too long. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to cut these two off now. And to do that, I'm going to have my ruler not like this for this side, but kind of slant it just a little bit. And I'm going to cut it off really close, like so. And then I'm going to do the opposite for the other side. Okay, now we're going to focus right here on the bottom. So basically, you want to add in like a slightly slanted rectangular shape. So you just, I say slightly rectangular because you just want it to be wider right here, and it narrow as it comes to the X. So to do that, just have your lines at a slight angle right here, and then have it this second line at a slighter angle. That way, you know, the lines are doing like this, kind of in like a V-like shape. Then when you get to a length where you think it looks good, just close it off. And you want to do the same thing on the other side. And if you need to extend your lines, which I think I'm having to do myself, go ahead and do so. I mean, this is practice. Mine's not going to look perfect for the series because I like to learn with you guys. And for my new subbies, I do not practice these logos. I build this lesson on the fly. It's more fun for me that way. And to show you that I'm not this perfect, masterful artist that makes everything look super easy. I could do that, but I'd rather not. Now I'm going to zoom in for the last sketching part so we can look at these a little bit closer. Guys and gals, basically we're going to, I guess you would call these the tape. I don't know exactly what it is. Someone in the comment section, if you know, let me know what this is called on Hockey Pucks. We're going to divide up, basically we're going to make a box inside the hockey sticks. So you're just going to make 2 lines, then we're going to do like a little black triangle pointing up, and it's slightly curved. So make 2 triangles, one pointing up on each stick, and then you want to come to the top and make 2 on each stick pointing downward. So basically you have 3. So in a way it's kind of like, you know, you're making a W in a way. It's like a little secret letter, W for win. Okay, now we're going to zoom out. So you should basically be at this stage. Now I'm going to turn the page where I've inked the entire logo. And if you're just watching the video to study on how I draw it before you do, pay attention to what is overlapping and what isn't overlapping. I mean, almost forgot that line, you guys. So I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so if you're still here, so if you notice the mask is in front, the circle overlaps the triangle and the sticks overlap the circle, but they underlap the mask. So just pretty much with yours, just pay attention to that. That is probably the only things you can really mess up on. And now I'm going to simply color my logo. I'm going to use N3 for the shadow part of the mask. Most of it's going to be white. It's just the underbelly that needs this. Y13 lemon yellow for the sticks, and then G19 bright parrot green for the triangle. If you don't have markers, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have available. So I would like to thank you for watching my content, and I look forward to providing you guys with more videos. Until next time, have a great day.